everyone. Welcome back to our remote version of Open. So, Ballet Hispánico, the well-known dance organization, is celebrating 50 years of Latino culture through dance. And in response to COVID-19, like everyone else turning towards remote presentations, Ballet Hispánico has put in place Unidos. It's a video series that features a week filled with interactive activities for everyone to engage during these unprecedented times. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome Artistic Director and CEO of Ballet Hispánico, Eduardo Vilaro. Hola, Eduardo.
Hola, hola querida, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Holding up, staying strong.
Staying strong in front of beautiful paintings, I see.
Yes, thank you. This is the Cuban artist, Cuban Asian artist, Wilfredo Lam.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you for blessing us with that fabulous backdrop.
I love the vibrancy of the colors, and it just says so much about who we are as Latinos and Latinas.
Yes, and that's what you represent. So first of all, congratulations on your 50th anniversary. I mean, not you, but the organization itself.
Thank you. We're looking good for 50.
Yes, absolutely. Looking fabulous, darling.
So thank you. It's a shame that it's happened. We started our 50th anniversary and we were gung-ho on so many programs, and we had a beautiful 2-week season at the Joyce, but of course all of that was canceled. So with the hard realities for the artist and for us, we decided that we still have to keep celebrating, and that's why we began Be Unidos, or Be United, this online campaign.
And so Be Unidos, all right, so I like looking at the flip side of this, this pause, as we're calling it. What's happened now is, while yes, you may have been dancing physically on stage, right now you're connecting technically with people from all over the world.
Right. Well, the beauty of it is that we're still dancing physically. So every day of the week in this Be Unidos campaign is a video series that allows everyone to engage either with a work that we've done. So we have watch parties. Every Wednesday we have a watch party, or we have Motivational Mondays. We have Ballet Hispánico guests come in and give a motivational quote for everyone. Take-Back Tuesdays is when you can take a class. And so we have our artists and our teachers teaching classes. Huepa Wednesdays is our watch parties.
So Huepa Wednesdays, what are the watch parties?
So the watch parties are our work. So we have, we show last week, we showed Con Brazos Abiertos, which is Michelle Manzanales's piece. And then afterwards, we have conversations and cocktails. So I have a conversation with the choreographer immediately following, so people can ask questions and they can get into the work a little bit more. And then after Wednesdays, we have Therapeutic Thursdays, which we give things like Pilates, yoga, ways of keeping your body in tone. And then my favorite, really, although I love Huepa Wednesdays, are Flashback Fridays, which it gives you a sense of the 50-year history with pictures and discussions. It's a lot of fun.
That sounds fun. So, okay, so this video series the main platform is Instagram, but the sessions that you're having, is that on Instagram Live or is it on the website? How does one become part of that? Is that a Zoom conversation?
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's a great question. We are giving access to everyone. So you can find us. The watch parties are on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, but you can see it on Facebook. You can also see it on YouTube. We have our YouTube channel working. So if not all of us are super tech savvy. Right. So YouTube is the easiest way to see this stuff. And so we'll be putting things on. But on our Facebook page, you can be directed to all of that.
Okay, but if one wanted to participate in the live taping of it, right, and be there and write in the comments and be part of the activity, what time do you normally do that?
That's Wednesdays, and we always put out join us on ballethispanico.org. We have notices of what time. The times vary because the works vary in length, but usually around 7:00 we're having the Talkback Session after we show the work. The work is shown around 5:30.
Beautiful. And so, all right. So just so I'm visualizing, right? I have fun going through the Instagram page, and I noticed that we just recently had Ayodeli Casal, and I loved seeing
Oh my
her.
gosh.
I know, we love her. We love her too. So it was lovely to see her recite a poem or a spoken word that really resonated with her. I love that concept where you have people kind of quoting a motivational quote of what that resonates with them and sharing it. And these are people who are associated with Ballet Hispánico, not necessarily dancers, right?
Correct, because we don't live in a vacuum. It's not just us. We have, we're the Latinx community. We have connections and tendrils all over the place. So Ayodeli and I are friends, but also, we try to support her work. So it's, Ballet Hispánico continues to be this resource organization for all Latinas and Latinos who in the dance world. And so now it's a great time because we call on them to give their motivational talks, and everyone has been so wonderful, and they've said yes, and they're so excited about adding their voices to staying united, to being unidos.
I love it. And I noticed that when I was saying that, dancing physically, I meant dancing physically on stage, but I noticed that now people are using rooftops as their backdrops, and
I know,
people
isn't
are
that
dancing
amazing?
in different places, which is awesome because now it's another layer of creativity added on to the presentation.
Yeah. I mean, it continues. I think what this is really showing us, this kind of social distancing, physical distancing, is showing us is the power of the arts and how the arts transcend anything. Because it is from us, it embodies all of who we are, and most of all, it embodies our spirit. So I just hope that, as we move forward from this phase, that people will recognize once this is over how important the arts are.
And so with the Flashback Friday, which stood out for me as well, and I think it's important that people pay attention to Flashback Friday because you are celebrating 50 years, and that's a big accomplishment. And the fact that you're providing the history behind it, it's important for us to know our history. So just share a little bit more about Flashback Fridays before we go.
So Flashback Fridays gives you the opportunity to view the arc of 50 years at Ballet Hispánico. So we started with Tina Ramirez, our founder, and some photos. Then we added playbills so you could see yourself. And one of the things we're doing also is we're adding photos, stock photos that we've had, but we don't know who the dancers are. So we're asking dancers to reach out and kind of circle yourself and say, that's me, and then share something of their time at Ballet Hispánico. So it's a really fun way of not only sharing history, but sharing the community, how they've grown and where they are today.
And beautiful, because now you're actually reaching into the past to interact with everyone who's been a contribution.
Exactly.
That's lovely.
Well, listen, I have to tell you this, we're in a pause, but you look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm loving the full curliness of the hair.
Great. I'm blushing because, because truth be told, I only get like this for the show. Other than that, I'm in pañuelos and Rona batas. I call them Rona batas.
Right. I put a nice shirt on for you today. So yeah, I get it.
Thank you. So are there any last words before we go?
Yes, I'm just so grateful for this interview. I think it's important to keep the communication to people alive, and you're doing that, and BronxNet is doing that, and I'm really thankful for that. Everybody who has a voice can really support each other at this moment, because we are united. No matter what where we're from, we're all united.
Absolutely. And I think it's important that we acknowledge each other. And, for those who don't know, Eduardo Vilaro is one of our Bronx Walk of Famers. So congratulations on everything you've accomplished thus far. And once again, happy anniversary, Mr. 50 years old. I met Ballet Hispánico.
Right. We'll keep it there.
All right. You guys, once again, for more information on Ballet Hispánico, you can visit ballethispanico.org, and to follow Be Unidos video series, you can follow them on Instagram at Ballet Hispánico and also on Facebook. All right, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll hear about a diverse film festival you don't want to miss.